The Null Concord was an important international treaty signed in 156 AA, the Age of Awakening, a period in Aqualon's history during which the mages of the Middle Lands rose to power and the city-state of Estverde was burned to ashes by the mad magus Hestia. The treaty was centered around a non-proliferation agreement for high-tier destructive magic and technological weapons of mass destruction. My name is Concord. I'm the creator of Aqualon, and this is Let Me Read You, the series where I read short stories and tales from Aqualon to you. This short tale is from 100 Fantastic Facts Come to Life, an anthology series where I take daily facts from the Aqualon Discord server and write little stories inspired by them. Let me read you on the signing of the Null Concord. Senator Cadmere dabbed his forehead with a white handkerchief, furling his brow at his mirror image. Today's proceedings had been intense. Having representatives all the way from Guantillar over in the Senate halls was equally exciting and terrifying. This was indeed the time to make history, but giving up on the most extreme reaches of magic research? As a former educator at the Grand Academy, he could not in good conscience condone signing such a clause. And besides, if any of the keepers went rogue against the forts of the Middle Lands, who would be able to stand in their way if there was no magic powerful enough to match theirs? Certainly, the Null might be able to suppress the most dangerous uses of such magic, but what about the technocrats? Who could properly keep them in check but themselves? And how were he and his people going to trust that they would? It seemed to him as though something moved in the corner of the mirror reflection. Surprised, he jumped around. "Who's there?" "No one. Perhaps," came a disembodied voice. It was as if it seeped out of every shadow in the ostentatious room. Doing rather well for himself, lavish carpets and curtains laced the walls and floors, but he had never married. He was quite alone in this large house, and all the textiles around him suddenly seemed to smother him. Why had he not made more light? "Leave me be, whoever you are," he yelped. "I am a senator of Fulgraf, don't you know? You cannot intrude into my place of living like that." "Cadmere, I can intrude wherever I please. Your house, your closets, your office, why, even your dreams. Me and mine have a message for you. Will you hear it, or must I torment you some more?" A sickening odor of rotting lilies washed through the room, and Cadmere stumbled backwards, tripping over his chair. "No, speak, for Gear's sake. What do you want?" "The same thing everyone wants, Cadmere. Peace. Wouldn't you like some peace too? Well, people listen to you, so you should choose your words carefully. You may think it is good and right to make magic bigger and more powerful. But look at you now, cowering." Cadmere's eyes darted around. Where was it? Who was in here, and how? "We'll be listening, Cadmere. We'll know everything you do. This treaty will happen, or you'll get your own personal taste of high-tier magic." The oil lamps blew out like feeble candles, and it was dark and quiet in his room. Footnote: the 13th of Manwe, 156 AA, 10 days before the Null Concord is finally signed. I hope you enjoyed this little story. My name is Concord, and this was Let Me Read You. You can find over 500,000 words worth of lore articles, short stories, book chapters, maps and more on the Aqualon World Anvil page linked below. If you enjoy this show and want to support it, please consider sharing this video and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I always enjoy reading comments, and if you have suggestions or requests, I'm happy to listen to them and see what I can do. Aqualon is also on Patreon, in case you want to take your support to the next level. For as little as $1 a month, you can get access to new lore articles and short stories before anyone else, and read exclusive secrets embedded in lore articles all over Aqualon. Check out the Aqualon Patreon page below and see a list of awesome rewards available to backers, or just to browse public posts where I showcase new articles and more. We also have a growing Discord server in case you would like to chat with me and other Aqualon fans, as well as other creatives.